Steve Evans, a lot of huff and puff again, but just not the result we were looking for.
Yeah, there's not a lot in the game, Alfie, is there? If anything, we make several good chances. I think McDonald sticks to mind in the first half. Jamie Reid had a second half. They're big chances. We spoke long and hard to the players about being in this game. It's a cup tie. It's playoff football. 70 minutes. You make a huge error, you've got to concede. Ashby Hammond got away with it twice for me. They close him down and he does it twice. Doesn't take heed from it. Something he took off his own back to do it. So it's disappointing. So, but we're regrouping. We'll entertain Barnsley on Saturday. But when you look at Tuesday, but you look at the results, it's going to be really tough for us.
It's the same story, isn't it? There was chances to win the game. There's at least 3 or 4, but just didn't take them.
Yeah, listen, we've not scored a goal in 4 or 5 games, and it carried on today, didn't it? When you see the quality of the chance McDonald misses and the Reed's got a simple header, to me they're simple chances for League One players. You don't take them, then you think, where are we going to get the goal from? Listen, I think apart from the odd counter-attack second half, we've laid saves to the box, but we lacked a real quality in that front part of the pitch, and it's cost us now, not just today, it's cost us for a few weeks.
What do you put it down to? Is it concentration? Is it anything like that?
No, I think maybe some of they play a lot of football, so maybe some of them have, it's like the wet sponge, and you take some out it and you take some out it, and maybe there's a lot of them are dry. There's nothing left in there because they have exceeded all expectations for us to be where we are. But we had a real opportunity to grab this in the last 4 or 5 weeks, and we've not done it. So, but we'll move forward now, and we'll get ready and we'll get fresh again for Barnsley. That's a team fight for their own prize. So we have to have a real professionalism about them. And listen, football's football. We beat Barnsley. Who knows? A bit. You're almost grabbing at a little straw.
We're going to have to talk about the incident with about 20, 25 minutes to go, which ended up with Keith Bell somehow getting booked. What was your take on that?
Well, there's an incident off the ball. I don't know if you see it on 68 minutes where Guinness Walker gets absolutely smashed off the ball with an elbow. And it's just a simple red card. None of the officials seen it. I must admit, I didn't see it. But, we've seen the replays of it. So Keith got a yellow card for showing me a replay of it. But we got to Derby, we got to Bolton, we got to Barnsley, they've all got television screens on their bench. Again, it's a lack of direction from the EFL, isn't it? Just a lack of direction, what you can do, what you can't do. That's the first, isn't it? The kit man getting a booking for looking at incident on his phone. But it is what it is. Listen, it's there was a lot not right today. People are wanting people yellow carded from a minute in, and but listen, fair play to Exeter. They're good players. We'll just take it on the chin and we'll go home.
4 to play. Do you still believe? Did the team believe?
Yeah, well, of course we believe. Football is never there not to surprise you. We just can only focus on Barnsley. We beat Barnsley, and other people have to look after themselves next Saturday. And then we have another opportunity to win a game, and then we see what it is. We need to score a goal to win a game. You can see today there was no thoughts of us not conceding a second, third today. They weren't good enough to do that, or they did get through us. We went 4 or 5 players up front for the last 20 minutes, and the instruction not to run back, just try and score as a goal to stay in this race, and it didn't come. So we'll go again on Tuesday, probably with less pressure now. There's no pressure on the group, so we'll freshen up as best we can, and we'll see what we can achieve. But I'm not even going to start talking about referees. I'm just going to leave them alone. I've got no opinion on them anymore, none.
Thank you, Gaffer.